Hi everyone, I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to do with my tillandsias. So I have a whole bunch of Airplants and I got sick of having them all loose because I have a lot of them. So I'm going to mount them on a piece of, this is actually a piece of grapevine. I actually was looking for a piece of driftwood for this project, and I didn't find any where I went, but they had these pieces of grapevine which are perfectly fine. So I actually went to an aquarium shop and found this beautiful piece, and it's nice because it will stand on its own like this. It has a nice curve, and there's a lot of nooks and crannies here that I can glue, glue my tillandsias on there. So I'm excited about that. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tillandsias, and there was a little one somewhere, and I don't know where he went. I think I lost. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this Oasis floral adhesive, and I'll include a link in the description of this video, so that if you're interested, you can purchase some as well for this project. So, piece of driftwood, floral adhesive, and tillandsias. So we're ready to get started. So it says to apply directly to the foliage of the plants and then allow the adhesive to just air dry for about 10 to 15 seconds and then press them into position and allow to dry. So here we go. Let's see what this looks like. So I'm gonna have to basically figure out a way to glue these things. I think I'm maybe gonna start off here at the bottom part. So I'm gonna put some of this glue here. Oh, it's already coming out. Oh. All right, so it seems a little watery, but then I'm gonna let it dry for a little bit, 10 to 15 seconds, and then it should be able to set nicely onto your piece of driftwood or whatever you're putting it on. Okay, almost about 10-15 seconds. This one actually is going to bloom soon. So I put some of the glue on there, and now I'm going to find a spot here, and I'm going to just press it into place very briefly. And I'm going to put maybe just a little bit more around the edges. And voila. So that's one. Let's see where else. Where else can I put these puppies? How about this one right here? So I'm going to put it right at the base. So you can kind of see it's a little bit goopy. So you want to place it at the bottom. Let it dry. Air dry for 10 to 15 seconds. Press it into place. I'm going to put this one here. I'm just going to press it down until it kind of somewhat feels secure. All right, there we go. I'm going to keep going here. This is kind of a cool one. Maybe I'll put this one up here. A little bit more. All over this one. Let it dry a little bit, and I'm going to press that right in there. Hold it firmly. I'm excited about this because this is going to make it a lot easier to water all my tillandsias. Because before I would soak them, I'd get them all individually, throw them in the sink, soak them. So I am going to have to modify the way I water them now since I'm placing them on this piece of grapevine. So what I'm probably going to end up doing now is misting them. So you could use a couple different methods. One is soak them if you have them loose, which is what I've been doing, or something like this. It probably makes sense to take it to a sink and give them a good misting, a good thorough misting, and then make sure that There's no standing water in the middle so that they don't rot, which is very important. And actually, I'm going to also put a copy, a link, I should say, of my Tillandsia Care blog post also in the description of this video. So take a look. All right, how does that look? Pretty good, huh? Okay. How many more do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. And I lost the little guy. I had a little guy, which I don't know where he went. Maybe I'll place this guy over here. Actually, this holds pretty well. So I'm gonna place some here. Let it dry about 10 seconds before you press it on. All right, then press it into place for a little bit. Make sure not to glue my finger to the grapevine. Should be good. Maybe I'll add a little bit more here just so it sets. So maybe I'll put this big one here. And I'm going to actually put some in the little crevice there. Okay, let it dry. Put it right in there, hold it. Pretty cool, huh? And once this is done, I am just gonna leave it exactly where it is for maybe even overnight, just to make sure that everything sets. I don't want to disturb anything. There we go. Oh, here's the other one. I found the little baby. So I actually have 4 more. It's like a back part here. Press it into place. All right, 3 more. We're almost done. Put a whole bunch here at the base. Press it right in. Put a little more. I'm gonna put some here. And some on the airplant itself. This one I may hold a little bit longer than the others. Then I just have the little baby left and then we're all done. All right, 1 more. This is a little baby Tillandsia ionantha that broke off of another one that I have. So let's see, where can I put this? How about over here? That looks good, huh? All right, and we're done. So I am gonna let this set completely overnight. I want the glue to be absolutely dry before I move it. Make sure that everything is secure in place. And check out my link of my blog post on Tillandsia plant care. And like I said, I used to soak all of these individually in a sink of water, but now since I put them all on here, it'll make them a lot easier and a lot quicker to water. And I'm gonna change to the misting method. So I'll probably end up misting it a little bit more frequently than my normal soaking before, but it's gonna be a whole heck of a lot easier to water this thing now that they're all on one piece of driftwood, or actually grapevine. You guys enjoyed this video and stay tuned for more. Thanks guys.